What's up, guys? Today's really awesome. It is the first day of the season for me and the weather's holding up, so that means I'm going to be taking Turbo to the event today. So right now I got to head over to my garage. I'm going to pick some stuff up and then we're going to head up to the event. Oh, I'm about to turn on the car and I'm pretty sure I'm going to piss off the neighbors. Try to keep that to a minimum though. So guys, I'm at my garage. I think I made it here without pissing off my neighbors too much. As I mentioned, the weather's nice, so this car's gonna stay. I'm gonna go take Turbo instead. I do apologize for the bad lighting, but as you can see, I got everything packed in there. It's definitely a tight squeeze because the trunk has the meth pump and I don't want anything getting close to it and possibly hitting it. And then the front, well, that has a bunch of rust, so I'm kind of just stuck to the passenger side compartment of my car. So we're gonna head to the event now. I actually am gonna show up super early so I can help with the tech inspection and everything. So it's gonna be busy. That means we're just gonna pick up right at the beginning of my first run of the day. I am very, very excited for this because I don't know what the car is gonna do. I have a general idea, but obviously theory is different from practice.
Are we ready?
What the heck?
Someone out on course or something?
Oh, the guy had an issue.
Oh, take it slow in.
Let's go ahead and go through the finish line so get a rerun.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's slippery. Okay.
This car is a beast, man.
It is a handful.
It's a handful, yeah.
How this thing is set up.
Like, when you get on the throttle, like, I just like how instant it feels. Like, I know that you're struggling with grip, but like, man,
It has a lot of linear torque that's just there.
it's just there. I like that a lot.
Oh, thank you, man.
That was pretty good, dude.
This thing is a handful to drive, man. It's really fun.
I see you like chopping on and off the throttle, like you.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can consistently keep power down, huh?
Yeah, it's so hard, man. Because all the car wants to do is just spin.
Yeah, no, that's it. I see what you're saying.
Holy shit, this is so much fun, though. I
believe
this is a muscle car.
So guys, I'm back at my garage. In my sleep-deprived stupor, I actually forgot to bring my extra batteries. So the GoPro ended up dying probably after my, I think, like 7th run. I was super fortunate and got like 9 runs today, which is pretty unheard of at autocross events. That's also why I didn't blog too much. I wanted to save the batteries for the driving stuff. But anyways, the car did amazing today. I know it probably doesn't show it, but I'm so ecstatic. For the record, it's just because I'm so tired. I was just so excited to be able to like finally drive. I've barely slept the last 2 days. I've just been staying up at night thinking about like, I want to go to the track, I want to go to the track, I want to go to the track. And oh, it's so satisfying. So now for how the car did. As I said before, the car did phenomenal. It had power everywhere and it worked. I never had any issues with it, like, you know, blowing fuses or anything like that. More than anything, I feel like the reason the car wasn't as fast as it possibly could is just me as the driver. I need to make adaptations. I quickly picked up on the fact that I was too aggressive with the throttle, my braking input, my steering inputs, just really jerky as a whole. So between my first run and my last run, which unfortunately is not on camera, I made dramatic improvements, or dramatic, not traumatic. Anyways, I think I shaved off about 10 seconds, which I'm pretty happy about. I think with more time, I'll be able to go faster in the car. Really, the only 2 changes I'm going to look at making are I'm going to put the back sway bar on the softer setting. The back end just needs more grip because it constantly spins. And I do got to say that this has been an issue prior to today. Wait, let me clarify that. What I mean is that the back end has been super tail happy ever since I put the sway bars on. It just shows more today because it was super wet. It wasn't raining, but the ground was wet and it was cold. So the tires couldn't get up to temperature. So that just over exaggerated the problem. The other thing I'm definitely going to change is the fact that the brakes suck. So whenever I hit the brakes, I'm like, are you going to stop? Are you going to stop? And it's because the pads are just like no-name generic brakes. This car does have the NA brakes because it's an NA chassis, but I really feel like with some good Hawk racing pads or maybe EBCs, I'll look online to see what my best option is for my application. I think the braking can be a lot better. When I do full-on like time attack events, I know I want to go with like a big brake kit from Alex Wilhelm, or maybe even the turbo brakes may hold up. It just depends on the car's potential and everything like that. I really can't stress it enough. This car is just amazing. For those who don't actually know, American Muscle is what had my heart first. And this thing is like an American muscle car. It just has so much attitude. You know, I'm also really grateful for the fact of like how far the car has come. Because when I got it, it was very rough, to put it nicely. And now this thing is just, it's It's literally a different car. I definitely want to go back and watch some of that footage for my driving. I won't do that right now, obviously, because I'm so dang tired, but I really think that more than anything, as long as I can make the proper adjustments, this car will be super, super fast. And then once I eventually make the other changes to the suspension, because like long term down the road, I plan on doing like a Alex Wilhelm coilover, probably his RCA kit, depending on how much the car gets lowered. Actually, more than likely I will get it. And then a different wheel tire setup. Before I do all of that though, I think it's best that I get accustomed to the car. So that's really the plan for this season more than anything. Well guys, I'll just see you in the next video. It's been a great day, but as I've said a million times now, I'm just so tired.